Alrighty, hey everybody, John back again with another video for you guys. Today's video is actually going to be the start of a new series that I'd like to do, and essentially what this series is going to entail is certain lifestyle changes that you can make in your day-to-day routine that could possibly benefit sleep apnea symptoms. And today's topic is actually going to be exercise. And one of the first things I want to do is, first of all, state that I'm not a doctor. This isn't medical advice. Before you make any big changes, definitely talk to your doctor first. Anyway, this video is more of uh, basically just information type video. But anyway, the first thing I'd like to do is actually take a look at a study, or I'm sorry, medical journal rather. And this journal is titled "Exercise as a Treatment for Sleep Apnea," published by Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine. And since today's topic is exercise, I thought we'd start off with some medical documentation that would attribute exercise to increases, or rather decreases, in your sleep apnea symptoms. So let's just actually, this first page of the study is simply stating that with obstructive sleep apnea, we all know that the primary treatment is going to be your CPAP machine. And that's all fine and well. It does say here that is usually the most effective when it's used. So yeah, it's just laying down the basic treatment protocols. And if we actually go to page 2, this is kind of what I wanted to share with you guys. So this journal is basically looking at about 155,000 individuals, looking at their data specifically at whether or not they're diagnosed with sleep apnea, which in this case they were, and also those who exercise. So exercise behavior. They classify exercise as anyone that is doing physical activity, vigorous intensity or activity, or simply walking. And all three of these activities were associated with decreased prevalence in obstructive sleep apnea. So that's pretty interesting because they also go on to say that, let's see here. Okay, so yeah, also something that's worth pointing out, sorry, is that this correlation between exercise is not associated with body mass index. So what they're trying to say essentially is that exercise, the act itself, is attributed to this decrease in symptoms. It's not that the patients who are exercising are losing weight necessarily. So if you are familiar with sleep apnea, and maybe this relates to some of you guys, if it's something to do, some doctors may suggest losing weight to help with sleep apnea symptoms. And that's not a bad idea. It may or may not work depending on, who you are or the patient's cause for their sleep apneas. More specifically, if it's going to be, excess fat buildup in or around the chin area, sorry, or what have you, that may work. And yeah, if you have any experience with losing weight and getting on an exercise regimen, I implore you to share it with everybody in the comments below. I think that's pretty interesting. So if you've accomplished that, let me know. I think that's awesome. But anyway, we're mainly looking at the act of exercising itself. So even I think when people think of exercise, they often feel they have to attribute like a reason to it. Uh, the two most common reasons would be to lose weight or to build muscle. And I think both things are great. However, I think people fail to realize that, exercise is not about either two of those things. what it should really be about ultimately is your health. So I'm a big believer in, doing what works for you. For some people, that may be going to the gym. For other people, that may be walking their dog after work. And it's all about finding something that you can adhere to and add to your daily routine. Now, so yeah, I wanted to get that information out there to you guys. Uh, start exercising. If you're not, find something you enjoy doing, something that is or something that you can do daily, or maybe 3 times a week, whether that's walking or swimming, uh, or walking the dog. I know I said that one already, but that's just one of my buddies does that. He will walk his dog, and he swears by it. So anyway, if you're not already, start exercising. If you already exercise, I want to ask you guys what you're doing. What does exercise look like to you? I feel like this could be an interesting question, and it may help somebody for you to answer it and give other people ideas, of activities they can do to get their exercise in. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this short little video. I hope the information was helpful for you guys. And yeah, we're going to start doing, I'm not sure the schedule quite yet, but I'm going to be on the lookout for, medical journeys or studies, excuse me, that pertain to obstructive sleep apnea, specifically, lifestyle changes that can be made in order to benefit patients with sleep apnea. And yeah, so stay tuned. If you're not already subscribed and you enjoyed this, feel free to subscribe to the channel. We would appreciate that. And yeah, stay tuned. We'll be continuing to upload some more videos here in a little bit, especially within the next coming months. And yeah, I appreciate you guys watching this, and I hope everybody takes care and have a wonderful day. Thank you.